Yevgeny Prigozhin, the man behind the Russian coup? Yevgeny Viktorovich Prigozhin, a figure steeped in controversy, stands as a symbol of the Russian government's complex and covert operations. The media often refers to him as Putin's chef, a moniker that minimizes the breadth and depth of his activities. Born in Leningrad, USSR, on June 1, 1961, he emerged from a humble background, enduring run-ins with the law in his early years. However, his story unfolded into an intricate tapestry of power, intrigue, and manipulation, culminating in allegations of his central role in a high-profile political coup in Russia. This video seeks to shed light on Prigozhin's journey from a convicted felon to an alleged orchestrator of political machinations. Prigozhin's story pivots on his transformation from a hot dog stand operator into a wealthy entrepreneur with seemingly endless reach. In the early 1990s, after serving 9 years in prison for fraud and robbery, he entered the food industry, gradually expanding his business empire. His meteoric rise was symbolized by the establishment of New Island, a floating restaurant in St. Petersburg. It was here that he first crossed paths with Vladimir Putin, a connection that would indelibly shape his future. Over the years, Prigozhin leveraged his relationship with Putin to secure lucrative contracts, ranging from catering for the Russian military to organizing state events. This financial success allowed him to branch out into other areas. Most notably, he allegedly funded the Internet Research Agency, IRA, a troll factory that specialized in political interference both domestically and internationally. While Prigozhin's involvement with the IRA was never legally established, investigative journalists and intelligence agencies have presented substantial evidence to connect him to the agency. The turning point in Prigozhin's narrative came with allegations of his role in orchestrating a political coup in Russia. Details remain nebulous, but it is widely reported that Prigozhin utilized his resources to manipulate public opinion, stoke unrest, and destabilize the Russian political landscape to facilitate a shift in power. By leveraging his control over the IRA and alleged ties to private military companies like Wagner Group, he was able to enact a multifaceted strategy involving disinformation campaigns, public intimidation, and even acts of violence. Critics argue that Prigozhin's actions serve as an exemplar of the Russian government's use of oligarchs and private contractors to enact state agendas covertly. They further contend that his role in the coup symbolizes a worrying trend of privatized political influence, which obscures accountability and undermines democracy. In this context, Prigozhin serves not just as a figurehead, but a key actor in a broader network of state-sanctioned subterfuge. However, others view Prigozhin as a scapegoat, someone conveniently positioned by Western media and intelligence agencies as the face of Russia's alleged malevolent activities. The Russian government denies any illicit activities and has often framed the allegations as part of an ongoing campaign to demonize Russia. Prigozhin himself denies all allegations, claiming that he is merely a businessman, not a puppet master. In conclusion, Yevgeny Prigozhin's journey from a small-time businessman to an alleged orchestrator of a Russian coup is as intriguing as it is contentious. It brings to the fore broader issues about the role of wealthy individuals in political machinations, the blurred lines between public and private interests, and the surreptitious strategies that governments may employ to achieve their ends. As we continue to unravel Prigozhin's complex story, we must strive to separate fact from fiction, understanding that the truth often lies somewhere in between.